So, dann sag ich mal einen wunderbaren, schönen guten Abend. Alle gut ins Wochenende reingekommen. Und wir wollen dann heute doch mal noch ein bisschen weitermachen, wo wir gestern aufgehört haben. Mörderjagd und so weiter und so fort. Dann mal auf ins Game. Und schauen, was heute so passiert. Wie denn die Würfel sich heute so benehmen. Aber schauen wir mal. So, 100%. Dann geht's los. Ich habe ja, glaube ich, nichts mehr zu führen hier. Habe ich keine noch irgendwelchen Bedarf? Oh, sieht nicht so aus. Dann machen wir raus aus dem Lager und rein ins Leben. Okay. Dann.
I know you have.
I don't. Everyone is correct. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Lass mich rein.
God of the oppressed. My
Good idea.
Let's see what this does.
Ja. Hier sind die Treppen.
I have something to ask.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Tell us. I'd like to see him try, the little worm.
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine. But this isn't over. We'll see you again.
Ja, ja. Das ist aber...
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Ja, ja, sehr gut. Nee, ich glaube, wir müssen hier ganz hoch.
That shapeshift.
Still breathing, despite everything.
There's blood by the bed.
Ich glaube, das ist eher das, was wir brauchen. Yep.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. Open up.
Nebeltritt ist immer gut. Dann mal hier.
Always room for more? Those organs in these vials. Ugh.
Ja, das sollte es hier gewesen sein. Okay, dann gehen wir jetzt noch zu der Ermittlerin.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
That's scary. Ugh, I hate new boys. To try. I understand why there's such a type for so many.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave your documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Das ist schon mal gut.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Naja. Gut.
You're in safe hands.
Sachen verkaufen. Naja, und da geht's auch zurück, oder nicht? Ich speichere mal hier. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob ich damit auch den Kontrollpunkt hier damit abmache.
Our readers will be outraged.
Aber das kann ich ja noch mit Schnellreise machen. Hier war doch auch noch das Lager. Moment, da war noch was.
Welcome, friend. You find us on a solemn day. We underestimated an enemy.
Frey, Vald Iskdurovna. Frey, Vald Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. They could not.
Im Orak Nete
Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this. The Slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well, these are strange times indeed. A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could. The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did. Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed, for the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain.
Okay.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies. Judgment, and it almost doomed us.
Okay.
We need strategy and cool heads.
Wait for the vampires to strike here.
To marshal all their strength against us. I do not like our chances.
Damit habe ich wieder ein bisschen Luft in den Würfeln. Ja, hier gibt es mit Sicherheit noch einiges zu entdecken. Aber ich werde jetzt trotzdem Will mitnehmen. Charlotte.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. If you're sure. Fine, I'll be...
Den müsste ich dann aber auch, glaube ich, erstmal wieder leveln.
That's the spirit.
Yep. Machen wir das schnell. Oh, den hatte ich noch gar nicht dabei. Oh. Okay. Den nehmen wir mit. Was haben wir denn hier? Hier schon mal bei euch nicht, dann macht der Chef. Mhm. Das ist auch nicht verkehrt. So, aber was haben wir denn hier? Durchfolge ist nicht. Ja. Hm. Ich glaube, pack der Klinge. Oh, Bedrück. Was haben wir denn hier? Hm. Ich glaube, ich nehme mal die Attributverbesserung und gehe auf Charisma und Fähigkeit. Ein Zauber dabei. Da fällt die Wahl nicht schwer. Hm. Nehmen wir das heute dabei. Was haben wir jetzt hier? Hm. Ich nehme den Gegenzauber. Ich glaube, ich nehme diesmal Plage. Ich nehme das mal, vielleicht hilft's. Dann ist das schon so genau. Was haben wir jetzt? Nehmen wir jetzt die Dimensionstür. Nein, ich nehme das von da. Ein bisschen weiter nach vorne. So, der letzte. Sauber. Bitte. Schlag. Nehmen wir die Kälte. Ich glaube, elementar ist nicht verkehrt im Kampf. Gut. Und zack. Dann würde ich doch mal vorschlagen,
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you're doing in the house.
It won't happen, I swear.
kann er noch nicht rein.
Have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Scheiß mir so.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Okay.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Aye.
Elturel would still be stuck in the hells if it weren't for him.
Have you seen the tiefling
is expecting
golden as the sands of the
Please make your
carved
way.
out by their own city?
A gate tentacle will have
Hero
no issues pushing
liberated
through
them
it.
from one hell.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
No, it is a fact.
Please make your
Life in
way
this
to the
Faerûn
audience
is laughably
chamber.
weak.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him.
Yeah.
Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Klingt für mich erstmal logischer.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. A prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerûn as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Ne. Gescheitert. Nochmal. Ich hab 4. Okay.
Gotash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Nachher nochmal mit dem Quatschen. Habe ich noch nicht probiert. Weiß ich nicht, ob das
Perhaps
funktioniert.
a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okay.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
Yep.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Okay.
You would give up the fifth command?
Must unite under one authority. Gortash is uniquely qualified for the endeavor. Under Gortash, the two will conquer the cult army and preserve our city and our heritage. Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Ich liebe das an diesem Spiel. Ich weiß nicht. Nein,
Not just glory. Paradise. Faerûn suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
Nonsense is this?
Prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Versuchen wir's.
First,
Net 20.
terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming raven guard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
Raven Guard, the real Raven Guard, is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
Have we
Agree.
finished then? Let the people rejoice. In Archduke Gortash's hands, they are safe.
A new age is upon us.
Nee, ich weiß, es ist Paranoia, aber ich gehe lieber von den Menschen weg. Von meinen Leuten quatsche.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Yes. Knapp reicht.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Okay.
I've never met anyone like you, Lae'zel.
Yes, I've been told I'm quite scintillating.
Have you really?
Haben wir noch mal ein bisschen Smalltalk mit.
Mama needed. Heading out.
Sure, why not?
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more? And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Natürlich.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Mazora's always worth hearing out. That's what makes her so dangerous. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Here goes nothing.
Wird denn jetzt hier alles schon erledigt oder nicht? Muss ja eigentlich wieder zurückkehren können. Sonst habe ich ja keine Möglichkeit. Warte mal, warte mal. Okay. Wenn ich das mache, auf alle Fälle.
Moving in.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting?
Let's go to Calm's guards. She has the most...
How long's the effects last? Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking? Here. You haven't even got inside yet. Isn't right. Was that human boy playing his acoustic version
Game.
Play it.
I hate Luke.
One chicken wing.
I don't understand why there's
I
such...
shall speak up.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Faerûn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Be rid of that throat.
One she can win.
Insisting on playing his acoustic house of one.
Devil's Den.
Okay.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Huh. What's the catch?
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No, Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good.
Natürlich.
I am glad, but be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Skaketh! You know Raphael holds the key to the prince's freedom, and you turned away. Either go to Raphael and hear him out, or tell Voss you failed him and the Githyanki people. It will not be a pleasant reunion. Return to Raphael. We must hear him out.
Okay, ich speichere mal hier.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Shress is correct.
Was er zu sagen hat.
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Okay. Ja, da müssen wir auch noch. Das bis jetzt mal alleine. Mhm. Okay. Einiges noch zu erledigen.
I mean, to try. Hey.
You paid Raphael.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights.
I don't mind it. Honestly, when I was a child, Father sent me to Sharess's caress to deliver messages. How was I to know what went on behind its closed doors?
Eating, sleeping, and sex acts of all manner, of course.
What's plain to you wasn't so plain to Minnie, Will.
Minnie Lazel wasn't so sheltered. On Crush Kalir, very little is hidden behind doors.
Mrs. and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
You will when you bet the
Sleeping in the
ground.
gutter, then that's then of iniquity.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be...
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
People are just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're patron.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in. Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her wig on all fours.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up. Well, we should hit Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'll know it when I
got it. I got it. Thanks.
Not wearing.
Of course.
To meet my mother.
Set your worries at ease. You're in. If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's caress? I only deal with referrals.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
We're shopping for a dinner with my parents, remember?
How else was I supposed to see them? It's a bargain. We can't return it. What does it feel like?
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
And
You have got to check out Dan Thelon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
Let's go to Khan's Gardens.
Yes, but
She has the most...
Excuse me, we're discussing steel watcher gyromatics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
armor was a bargain.
All shapes, all sizes, all prices.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Calms Garms.
To pleasure your fine maiden, to feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Shh. People will hear.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Sorry.
Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
But good armor is hard to find.
Okay, dass nicht weitergehen kann.
I'd love nothing more than to smash Orpheus free with that hammer and cut out the illithid middleman. But I'm not convinced the Githyanki prince wouldn't smash us to pieces given the chance.
Yep. Ich schon mal sagen, dass wir hier bleiben sollen.
Are you sure? The blade stand and...
Hey, soldier.
Hey.
The great devil grows sloppy. He makes his offer, but only after telling us where to find what we seek. The Orphic Hammer.
Should I be surprised that the key to freeing this Gith prince is a hammer? It's as subtle and elegant as everything the Gith do.
This Orphic hammer sounds like quite the artifact. One I'll have no desire to consume, if that's your concern.
That Orphic hammer could be crucial. We may have to try and get our hands on it. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
I expected Baldur's Gate to be insipid, stale, wholly without merit. But it's got a vicious bite to it. Delightful. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. This hammer, could it be? Yes, yes! This is how we will free the Prince of the Comet! This is the key Voss so ardently and courageously sought. That smug shkaketh of a devil stores it at his vaunted House of Hope. Our destination is clear, our mission undeniable. We must find a way into the House of Hope and retrieve the hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use it to smash Prince Orpheus out of his prison. Mother Gith, hear my promise. Your son will rise again. The Prince of the Comet will crush the Lich Queen Vlaakith and usher in the Age of Orpheus. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Okay.
Let's go to Samstag. He has the most fabulous set. It's perfect for a show.
Imagine seeing a watch for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the
Suchen wir nochmal, suchen wir nochmal, suchen wir nochmal.
All prices!
A long way to go still.
Love, honey.
You've got to press on.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight. I just want some more
I'm safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real.
That'll make a great headline.
No time to rest.
Fascinating. Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Boulder's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. If you read the Boulder's Mouth Gazette, it's an opinion you'll never hear. Lord Gortash makes sure of that. My editor, Mr. Needle, was a brilliant journalist. But recently, well, now he's got friends in high places. He seems more interested in keeping them happy. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognize my own work by the time they're done editing. At the Gazette's print house, though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make. Our readers will be outraged. This is front page material.
No time for Danny.
That'll make a great headline.
I'll see what I can learn. I knew you'd be back. You're definitely the type to enjoy a nasty bit of news, aren't you? You've got that glint in your eye. So, you'll be wanting a copy of today's edition of the Boulder's Mouth Gazette, then. Have I ever told you you're my favorite customer? You are. It's the truth.
Ah, ja.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
Front page material.
How about the flophouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Doesn't make...
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Brothel?
I'll give it a try.
Pleasure house? Den of decadence?
You have the key to my heart. Got that.
I put it on especially for you.
You got that right. Don't take it off later. Gil. I want to give it a good rumple. Just faulty, man. Your tongue spoon. Cut out. Oh, sorry. You're not careful.
You keep staring your reckoners off. You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
I suppose not nearly enough for him.
You can stare as much as you like.
Two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Echt? Wir müssen nochmal. Besser.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Give me strength.
War doch auch noch was mit der Gilde. Ja, das sollen wir erstmal erledigen. Wir müssen Erfahrung sammeln.
Worth grabbing. Unseen. Perfect. Let's avoid that trap.
Be wary.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Gefunden.
What's inside? Have them ready.
something's on my mind.
My legs. Can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world. It's too late. This man is far beyond anyone's help. You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Anything of use?
Spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Decapitated. It's still warm. Best get in and out. These boots have seen everything. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Close ranks.
about it.
A little help, please.
Tormento!
My path be true.
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord. Lucky you. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld. And he doesn't play nice with others. We think he's in league with the absolute cultists. This little operation here certainly suggests so. The guild always wins in the end. But this Stone Lord is trouble. Of course! The guild always rewards good work. Now scram!
What's hiding here? Wish I had a bag of holding.
Hm. ...77. Das lässt sich doch bestimmt noch irgendwo erledigen.
Need to find a way forward.
You did good, stranger. Someone to try. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. And you agents of the Stone Lord. Nobody act but human, we think, and definitely ruthless.
Okay. Das Sprechen hat wohl nicht viel Sinn. Ich habe doch hier mal irgendwo zu buddeln und zu entdecken. Also irgendwie nicht. Okay.
I'll feel that one later.
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron
What am I to do?
confuses me for a member of
probably break it. Good.
Take you.
On I go.
Okay. Ich glaube, ich mache heute mal hier Schluss. Morgen hatte ich eigentlich vor, zweimal zu streamen. Einmal tagsüber und morgen Abend dann wieder. Deswegen werde ich jetzt hier an der Stelle erstmal für heute beenden. Und dann gucken wir lieber morgen weiter. Da geht das dann alles ein bisschen ausgedehnter noch. Da werden wir noch gucken, dass wir hier die Schafverbindung irgendwie kriegen. Vielleicht das ein oder andere bei den Händlern verkaufen. Und so weiter und so fort. Bis dahin. Einen schönen Samstagabend. Genießt euer Wochenende und ich bin raus.